And what's up, everybody? This is None Defense, host of this YouTube channel, and of course co-leader of the team, still unboomable, with of course our real life leader, Miss Boom Bitch Angie, who is currently in North Dakota and driving to Seattle, as I am in New Hampshire, and of course our other real life leaders, Mr. Bronsoon, Nick Hill, Titan Hex, other officers, awesome guys, even the non-officers are really awesome on this team in terms that they're really good people and we really enjoy hanging out with them. And of course, as soon as I start talking, Sammy the bird has been quiet all morning. It has been so lovely, but then the second words start popping out of my mouth, there he goes. Anyway, he really likes Boom Beach. He's a Boom Beach bird. What do you want me to tell you? Anyway, this video specifically is to say thank you to Reversal for throwing me a little bit, throwing me an honorable mention on your contest of YouTubers that we're looking for. The content that you were specifically looking for, I'm not quite that cup of tea, and that's okay, because I gotta be me. I gotta stay true to who I am, and the people who are gonna listen to what I have to say and enjoy the channel are gonna enjoy me based on me. But you didn't offer, you didn't say anything bad about me. In fact, you gave props to me. You definitely dissed and not in a mean way. You constructively criticized my poor audio quality, especially the bird. My poor audio quality. I do not use a microphone. This is for all the new people who've jumped on. The new subscribers. Welcome to the channel. Here it is. That's the bird. You'll occasionally hear my cats meowing, and every now and then my dog Grublet will bark in the background. Okay. So anyway, so I do not use a microphone. I don't currently. I'm kind of a poor guy, but hopefully our financial situation is going to be turning around soon with this new job opportunity. So we'll see how that plays out. Maybe we can start getting some better equipment. This is just a standard free app that I record off of. It's recordable. I'll even show you the app. It's this app. Nothing to it, nothing fancy. Let's go back to there. So there was that, and that's my audio quality as well. So, I definitely want to improve. So if anybody is watching this and you have the knowledge that can help me, get better without having to spend any money in the meantime, then please, by all means, give me some good info. I'll do my best to take advantage of it. But again, I wanted to thank Reversal so much for highlighting me and giving me out of 4. He said he had 50 subscribers, or 50, submitters. There were the top winners, right? And 4, the top 3 winners, so that's 1, 2, 3, and then 4 honorable mentions. So, and I was honorable mention number 3, or this channel was, rather. So therefore, we got 6th place, right? Yay, we got 6th place. That makes sense to me. Let's go ahead and watch this. That's me. That's None Defense. See my name on his channel? That was wonderful. And what's up, everybody? This is None Defense. There I am again. YouTube channel. There's Bird. And that's Sammy the bird in the background. He's actually in the other room. He's just really... All right, let's read this. None Defense is a really interesting character, to say the least. Matter of fact, if there's any way I could be less interesting, I think that the people in my life would benefit from that considerably, due to the footage always being 480p. So again, that's the app. I was not sure if I was going to feature him or not. I decided that I would. Friends, if I get a moment to do my little victory lap, like, yay, look at that. Here's why. That means because based on the content of the channel and the content of mine and Angie's personality and the way that we put things together and the things that we like to focus on, that aspect of it overcame the fact that to a professional Boom Beach player with high-tech equipment and all that stuff, for them to just say, you know what, alright, I'm going to go ahead and let this guy with the poor audio and the poor video go because he's that interesting. I'm sorry, I get to take a victory lap on that. Heck yeah, I would. So he decided that he would, man. That's awesome. Really loud. Anyway, let's pull. First thing we got to do, since I'm rocking rifles, we're going to go ahead and knock that off the board. Let's go ahead and put a barrage there. That should take care of that. I'm not worried about that shock launcher. I forgot to read. I was busy watching the attack. The content on None Defense's channel is 90% Task Force related content, showcasing his Task Force for the most part. Very interesting mid-level gameplay. See? That's awesome. That's freaking awesome. Shock blaster. From time to time, his wife Angie also makes a cameo on the video. In general, I think both should collaborate together more often because I think it's fun to listen to. Done. As soon as we can set that up. So Zeus, as you see, this is what they call a mine sweep. So this particular attack over here was on Reversal's team when Angie went over there and joined. And we're definitely going to want to use that term. I like that term, minesweep. The reason he recommends this channel is because he thinks it'll appeal to people who are mostly looking for Task Force related content for Boom Beach that is not on in-game level. I'm going to hand the review duties over to my beautiful, lovely lady, Miss Angie.
Okay. Wow. It was an honor to be on this team, and really, I mean, I think the biggest point of feedback is mostly the 480p in audio, microphone quality. If you can look past that, I think you will enjoy this channel for several reasons. Simple, and I was so nervous.
I was so proud of my Lord doing this attack. Alright, so there it is. Friends, all the people who've recently joined this channel, once again, thank you so much for following Reversal's link. Reversal, thank you so much for throwing me that little shout out. Let's get into some player bases, shall we? We're going to crush it. And now I'm like totally invigorated. I woke up this morning, I saw that we had 84 subscribers, which for me is like, wow, that's awesome. We did something. You know, like that's some people are actually paying attention to what's going on here. So let's make sure to embarrass ourselves properly, shall we? How are we going to pull this off? I am going, nope, I do want to boost my resource reward. That's important. Wait, I have something upgrading. 2 hours, 28 diamonds. Yeah, I could live with that if I had to. Oh, and I got a gunboat, or a purple statue going to work on soon. So let's go ahead and just boost my resource reward. I'm not going to boost any of my other statues since I'm going tanks today. Not that that really matters. I did a video yesterday with Rifleman and I went ahead and boosted my red masterpiece, and after I did it, like the second I did it, I was like, why did I do that? Like, that's not normal for me. I mean, I guess it didn't hurt me, you know, and I'm sure it didn't, you know, I'm sure it helped, you know, to agree, but, you know, I don't know. I don't know why I did that. It just wasn't like me. As I'm sitting there staring at this, we're definitely going to have to hit the booms. We know that. And we know this shock launcher has to, or shock blaster has to go. Well then. Alright, I wanted a little more destruction there, so let's see how much more we got in the tank. Is that going to take that out? Okay, I'll take that. Alright, check this out. We're going to go over here. We are going to let them kind of all get settled. We're going to flare over to this corner. The right corner. And I double flared. Alright. Nope. I really, for the people who, if this is your first video watching with me, you'll know that if my gun, during what I call the gunboat round, meaning where I'm just taking the time to, you know, figure out what I'm going to bomb and what I'm not going to bomb and all that stuff, during that time I take that part very seriously, and I will get out of a raid in a heartbeat and go back in if it means I'm going to do better on the gunboat round. Alright, so that should take care of that, giving me just enough to drop tanks, and that should be alright. We'll see. I have 0 flare. Oh, lovely. What happened last time? Oh, I used an extra barrage. That's alright, because I have a plan. It's not a very good plan. Matter of fact, it's a pretty bad plan. You know, now I'm thinking about it, I'm going to rethink my whole plan since I had no gunboat left. So we're going to just flare down here. Flare as soon as I can. There we go. let's just get way down here, and we're just basically going to kind of hit the reset button, but without actually resetting or hitting a button for that matter. Alrighty, so you kind of see what we're going to do. We're going to work over here on this left side. My original plan was I was going to come and work around this way, but then again on this raid, just there on the fly, so I was like, oh, I don't have Gut GBE at this time around, so I'll have to try something a little different. And that's fun. I love trying different things. We're going to hit right here. Let's go ahead and eliminate that. Come on, guys, get rid of that cannon. Alright, good job. We'll just let them generate some GBE for the moment. We're going to be doing a little corner flare. Get everybody over here. Just want to take those freebies there. Alright. Here we go. Now, this shock launcher will be an issue, so we're going to get rid of that as soon as possible. Okay, looking good. Now, I hate that we're taking cannon fire, but I'd rather take that cannon fire. I lost a tank, that stinks, but that's life. Yeah, I'd rather take that cannon fire than the shock launcher fire, and the reason that is because I've lost 2 tanks. What level is this guy? Well, he's got ice statues and stuff, but whatever. And full disclosure, I have shamefully weak tanks compared to, you know, what I should have. I've said this on a lot of videos. I've said it in chat, and I've said it to my wife in our private pillow talk. I hate this account. This is my least favorite account of all the 20+ accounts that I get to stick my fingers in. Wow. Anyway, that got dirty. This is my least favorite account. Like, this is the account that is just kind of like, ugh. And why is that? I've said it 1,000 times. Because every mistake I've ever made in Boom Beach, I made on this account. Now, that being said, this is the account that I learned from. This was whenever I wanted to try something, see how it worked out, you know, this is the one that I kind of started on. And because of this account, I got the system so down pat that now I can feel like I can take any new account, like a brand new account, and have it like up to hit the 30s in like no time. You know, free and honest, just because of the things that I've learned from the mistakes that I've made on this account. We're just going to keep going. Attack. If it's a long video, so be it. If it's a short video, hey, that's okay too. How are we going to pull this one off? I see what I want to do. Now I know a lot of guys would dedicate, you know, gunboat to getting rid of, you know, this rocket here to drop critters. I don't know if that's the way I want to go just yet. I'm looking at that Doom cannon. There's a lot of things going on there. Alright. I do have a barrage that is going to be ready in a couple of days. Wish it was ready right now. See, that would have taken it out if I had had my barrage finished. I don't mind using diamonds to you know, to do, you know, certain things or whatever. I really don't. I just don't buy diamonds because I am broke as a joke. Alright, let's see what this alright, I'll go ahead and spend 1 diamond. But the diamonds that I can get through the game, I'll use them. Gunboat 25, boo! 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 Alright, we're gonna salvage that, and since we're doing this video, we're gonna use 3 of those 7 powders. So we're going to use it on this. And that's just because that's thanking all of you guys who've been watching since the beginning. That's thanking all the new guys who are watching now, but due to reversal shout out. Thank you all so much. So we've used 3 of the 4 powders that I didn't want to have. I would have much rather have had you know, something else there. So let's go back in. So I am short 2 tanks. Okay, so We know that should do it. That was 2 barrage and an artillery. Alright, just enough. Okay. You have to forgive me, I got the hiccups this morning. Alright, this shock launcher is going to be a nuisance. That's a tough shock launcher. Okay. It's 1, 2, 3. And that one's going to be a nuisance. Okay. Now, let's drop our tanks, start generating some GBE, and then we can start figuring out how to get rid of the rest of these boom cannons. I saw we had an untouched boom cannon on the back there, so I went ahead and sent in a little respect. Okay. Don't lose any more tanks. Don't do it. No! Okay, I wish I had a shock right now. 1 shot. Just 1 would be lovely. Thank you. Alright, hopefully we can do something with this. Smoke. Smoke. Alright, hopefully. Wow, I have lost 4 tanks on this raid. No, 2 tanks. I came in short. That's right. Okay. Let's see if we can... this is about to stink, guys. I'm about to lose a bunch of tanks. Oh no, now the boom cannon's looking at me. This attack's going terrible. Terrible! Really is going pretty bad. Ouch, 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 ouch. Retreat, retreat. Well, that stinks. That stinks. Especially considering I just boosted. But again, I have weak tanks. That's why I don't like this account. Alright, so let me expound on that. Is that a real word in this context? Expound? Let me explain what happened. There was a time when I first started Boom Beach that on this account, and I had absolutely no idea what was going on, there was whatever, like, it was hard to find good begin game information. Like, it was tons of, that's where I first found Nick at Night going to YouTube. It's where I first found, stumbled across Reversal, Ben 10, Boo Tramp, the guys. That's where I first stumbled across them, and that's where I first acknowledged, like, wow, these guys are really good and they're really strong, and thank you so much for putting up these really good, really strong videos. I need a little help now. So while I was desperate for good starting information, because there was all information out there, but it was all over the place. There was nothing dialed in. There was nothing that said, like this, you need to do this. If your goal is to complete this objective, you need to go bop, bop, bop. So I was doing things in all the wrong order. It was just terrible. And I was really good at the game. That was the thing. Like, I was actually legitimately good at the game from the beginning. Like, I knew what the heck I was doing. I didn't know enough. I knew just enough to be dangerous. In this context, that term means that, I had just enough information to be really good at the game on the ground, tactically, and I was able to do a lot of stuff, but I didn't know enough about the game to have a complete understanding of what the goal should be. So, and this account reflects that. Just everything is ever wrong. So I used to have like a bunch of good statues, and then I was like, I noticed that the top player in the world, he has all blue statues, so I'm going to go with all blue statues. And I did it. I don't know what I was thinking, but I swapped to all blue, and I was all blue for a while, and that freaking sucked. Like, everything on this account came to a total screeching halt when I did that. Like, and I've been paying for it ever since, and I'm still so way behind on this account. So I don't want to use all these diamonds, but I do want to do a good video. How are we going to pull this off? I know what we can do. Since we can't beat that guy at the moment, I really do hate that, but that's real life, guys. This is what you're going to get on my channel for all the new people. You're going to get a real guy who's playing a real account, who's made real mistakes, trying to overcome them. I'm having a thought here. Ooh, I've got an idea. Check this out. We are going to... No, that's not going to work either because I'm empty of troops. I was going to say I was going to hop on the other device on some other accounts. Let's look at some ops. Ooh, wait, Hammerman. I was going to do Hammerman. Hammerman's a good thing to do. Where are you, Hammerman? There you are. Let's defend. I always like to do just a couple of defends against him without having to change any of my layouts, just to, since I can. It's usually pretty easy. Then I go with the kind of more of a standard. I just move my HQ to the back approach and see where that gets me. And then I start kind of, then I'll put like one honest college try on trying to stop him, at the higher, on level 4. I don't think I've ever beaten level 4 on this account. I'm pretty sure Angie has. Angie is a better boomer than me. I give her full credit for that. The reason she doesn't do... and Reversal was right in his feedback. Like, I love it when Angie's available to hop in on a video and just say, even if it's just to say hi. I think it's absolutely awesome. But she's busy. She's the I'm the lazy housewife. In a manner of speaking, and she's the breadwinner. She's out there like doing things. The reason she's has a much stronger account than any of my accounts is because the time that she does spend on Boom Beach, she'll actually dedicate and focus on just that one account. And though she bounces around when she's got nothing, when she's got time to kill and she's got nothing going on in real life, yeah, she'll be on be on the other accounts doing things. Well, am I gonna lose Hammerman 2 already? Like, that really surprises me if this goes down this way. I usually can beat Hammerman 2 without having to move my HQ. So let's speed this up because this is looking just about over. Yep, that's over. Alright, so now we'll move the HQ to the back and we will just see how that happens. Then I'll actually load up my version of a Hammerman defense. So this is kind of just how I do. I'll just stick you over there, kind of annoying and out of the way. Alright, so let's see how this goes. Here we go. Defend. And the reason I do this, at least what I've convinced myself, the reason that I do this way is it kind of just gauges where my defense is at, on every Hammerman. Just kind of make a mental note of how well I did, how well I didn't do. I personally, the thing that I find, the Hammermans that I find have the most difficulty against, I'm noticing, seems to consistently be whenever there's, okay, this isn't going to work. We'll have to pull up my Hammerman layout, I think. But the thing that I have difficulty with is when the third wave of boat is like mostly heavies. You'll be working through the first two waves doing okay, and then all of a sudden a bunch of heavies show up, and then it's over. And this raid is over as well, because there's no way in the world my machine guns are gonna stop, or excuse me, my flamethrowers are gonna stop what's about to happen, unless I can somehow accidentally time out. That'd be great, but I don't think that'll happen. So we've sped it up. Let's just see how this goes down. So what if he timed out? That'd be great. He won't. But what if he does? But he won't, though. But he might. But I doubt it. Still isn't on the HQ. He's got 48 seconds. Yeah, he's got it. Yeah, he's got it. To heck with you, Hammerman. Protect the core on me, why don't you? Terrible. Just terrible. Alright, so let's go ahead and do Where is my hammerman? There we go. Load. No, I want to load. Yes. Yes. Thank you. Alright, so this is hammerman layout. Okay, and I know I'm down a boom cannon, but that's alright. Let's defend. Yeah, I do hate that I didn't get to win that battle for you guys, but once I'm gonna wrap this video up here in a bit, and I will finish reloading. I'm gonna go back in. I'm gonna take advantage of that boost. No worries there. You know, now that I think about it, did I even boost my resource reward? Because if I didn't do that, I need to do that. I think I did, though. So there's really not a lot of strategy to this. I mean, you know, kind of space things out and just hope that you can kind of catch different things. If I don't win this one, I'll have to move that. Even if I do win this one, I'll have to move that shock launcher off to the left there. I'll have to move it to the back. I didn't put it there, the game did. I just didn't notice it. But it looks like I'm going to win now. Looks like things are finally looking up. Alright. Was this just Hammerman 2? Alright. Then Hammerman 3 probably isn't going to go so good. If I'm struggling this much on Hammerman 2. Alright, 1 tank to go. 2 tanks to go. Alright, let's go ahead and wrap him up. And you're dead? You're dead. Thank you. Well done, Mr. Tank. You died for a great cause. So we're done, right? Right? Alright, thanks, Hammerman. Okay, let's go back to the base. Let's swap out this shock launcher with that sniper. Okay. Yes, I know. You're just talking about things. All he ever does is just yap. Sound like anybody you know? Ha! Self-depreciating humor is cool. Alrighty, so we're dropping over here on the left side. He's got the warriors, got the medics. You know, for Hammermen it works, warrior medics, but in real life it doesn't. It doesn't work. Okay. If I was gonna go and do a if I try again, speed it up. Maybe I'll put the machine guns on the front line of defense. Try to eat those warriors quickly. But I may actually win here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna win. Hey, look at that. What do you know? Yay, victory! We did it. We did it. Alrighty, so let's see what his next Hammerman is. So he's going to start off with warriors, it looks like. So let's go ahead and swap out these cannons with these machine guns. See what that does for us. Okay. And right there. Come on. Yeah? Alright, let's try it. Defend. It's gonna be a good day, though. I know that for a fact. Okay, so how's this machine gun strategy working out for me? Looks like it's going okay. All the warriors are almost gone. Okay. Alright, looking pretty okay. Looking pretty okay. That's a lot of riflemen. That makes me nervous. Because I happen to know that a lot of riflemen can cause a lot of problems. That's a lot of riflemen. Yeah. I don't think we're winning this round, guys. I don't think we're winning. But that's okay. You know, we got, what, we beat Hammerman 3. So, not the worst thing in the world. And there's no way he's timing out here. Let's speed this along. Just go ahead and take it like a man. Give it to us. Thank you, sir. May I have another? Alright. Well, there you go. You win this round, Mr. Hammerman. So, we're still loading troops, and we've got, you know, some time to kill. So, what I'm going to do in real life is I'm going to end this video. I'm going to post this video. And very, very soon thereafter, I will jump right back in, and I'm gonna finish off, you know, get a couple, do some players with this boost, and it's gonna be awesome. So, alright friends, thank you all so much at home for watching. Welcome again to all the new people. Thanks again, Reversal, for giving me the shout out. Thanks again, Still Unboomable, for, you know, having my back during this time that I'm not able to give you the team as much attention as I want to. I will be packing some stuff later today, and we're getting ready for a big garage sale either this weekend or next weekend. We'll do, you know, that'll kind of maybe next weekend. You know, getting ready for the big move. But in the meantime, when I have free time, I will still boom, and I will still, you know, throw you guys, you know, these videos, and hopefully you'll enjoy them. Alright, I think I'm done. So, as always, please remember that we are still unboomable, and as always, please be safe. Thank you.